Just joining us. We played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And it's Powell off the drive. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Gets the three to fall.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Oklahoma City.
And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
For the Thunder. Number 12.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. And Arenas pulls it down. The Pelicans lead by 3. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
It's Pokusevski on the wing.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
The game now all tied up. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. There's a screen. Williams in the post. Back to Wallace. The 3 is up. It's deflected. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. So it's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 2. Williams from long range. Again, the miss by Williams. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
New Orleans leading by 3. Powell outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Arenas. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Powell, that's good. Powell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Launches it. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Brian, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Koulibaly on the wing. Fires from deep. Deflected. Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area navigates his way to a nice finish.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Arenas. From the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Suggs surveys the D. Here's Koulibaly. Hits a three-pointer. Koulibaly's got 12 points.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now a 12-point Pelican lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Koulibaly. He's got 12. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Holmgren right side. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Oh, Chet Holmgren gets to that midi game. What a silky smooth jumper.
Pass to Williams. Will it go? That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. Pelicans ahead.
everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Coming in off the road, the Pelicans are back in New Orleans for this one. They're getting their first look at the season at the Bucks in this one. In the 2 meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Jackson has the open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
The kick out to Porter. Over Whitmore. Milwaukee getting another chance here. For the three. You can't get that one. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ball from long range.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Drains the three-pointer.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Basket good.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
There's Porter with the three. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Jay laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, team. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back over to you guys.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Bucks trail by 9. Right wing. Richmond for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And finished off by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williams.
Now here's Porter. Scoreless thus far. Ball from long range. Pelicans leading by 8. Pass to Whitmore. Drills the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Ball. Good D by Williamson.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
A nice shot by Pierce.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Seconds left to play here in the first. Powell outside. Right side Jefferson. Off target from outside. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 13.
One of the better shooting big men in the league. Bobby Portis, more than capable.
And slam dunk by Arenas.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The first quarter could...
19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And Whitmore throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the paint. Pass to Furphy. And stolen by Whitmore. And a wide open look for Arenas. Connects from three-point range. Arenas has got 5 points so far. And here they come. It's rebounded by Portis.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Outside Jefferson. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Bucks trailed by 14. And taken away by Arenas. And here we go. Pelicans running again. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. New Orleans making a switch here. On defense, Milwaukee. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Outside Portis. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 19. Powell, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To stop the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. Portis. And a wide open look for Jordan. No good on the triple.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing.
Whoa!
Gracious. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Richmond for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Richmond's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Out left to the wing. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, that's the look you're hoping to get every time up the floor.
Yeah, really good.